News here on 102.3 WHDL, 11 a.m., and it's a Wednesday, which means it's time for Open House with our friends from Hansen Real Estate Group.
It's time for the Open House on WHTL.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent?
You're joking, right? I don't joke about real estate.
With the Hansen Real Estate Group.
I never understood why people are so afraid to eat at an open house.
I know.
The Open House starts right now.
And it does here on this Wednesday, and today I'm being joined by Jackie Hansen from Hansen Real Estate Group. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. The weather's getting better.
Yeah, everybody is excited for the snow to go away, and thankfully it hasn't taken long.
You know, I got to be honest, it's melted a lot faster than I thought it would. We got a boatload of snow, and most of it's already gone.
Yeah, and there really wasn't much flooding of any sort that I'm aware of.
No.
I looked on the ratio of how they talk about how much snow equals how much rain, and I think what we would have gotten in Northfield anyway was the equivalent of about 2.5 inches of rain, but it sure made a presence, a lot more than a little rain would have.
No kidding. I'll take the rain over the snow any day. But there was a lot of it out there. I know. I'm not sure how much we had at our house. Probably 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. There was a lot of drifting, so it was hard to tell.
Yeah, Northfield, we had about 22 to 24 inches, something like that.
And, hopefully we're done with that stuff for now. But, we can get snow in April, even into May.
Never say never in Wisconsin.
That's true. Okay, now that big storm is out of the way and things are starting to melt, what is that? Has that changed things?
Yeah,
with
my
you?
phone this week is ringing off the hook.
Really?
Honestly, I listed 2 properties yesterday, and so 'tis the season. Here we are. Jamie and Jake, I know, are very busy. Josh, the phone calls are coming in. So what that kind of leads me to say is if you are thinking of buying a house, definitely, find a realtor that you like and trust and cultivate a relationship there so that they can keep out for new listings because they are coming, and we know a little bit ahead of time sometimes because like the 2 listings that I've picked up yesterday, the family, I'll have them on the market next week. It was kind of a preliminary meeting. They've chosen me. They're really happy with the process, just a couple little things to tidy up. So we kind of have an idea what's going on a little bit before, before anyone else really does. And well, because we live and breathe it, we do it every day. Right. So if kind of this is your year, and I know myself on my desk, I have a list of people that have reached out to me. I know are pre-approved. I'm honed in on everything that comes across my desk if it might fit them. So that's something you should, consider giving a realtor a call and cultivating a relationship there. So
is it kind of like maybe a spring fever type thing where, people have spent the winter in their home, or maybe they, and now it's like, okay, it's spring. Maybe it's a good time to sell, or, now's a good time to buy. The kids are going to be out of school here by the time we move. And do you see like a spring fever type thing every year?
I mean, honestly, I'd say like the last 5 years, there's no bad time to sell or list. Just because of the lower inventory, things have sold great in the middle of February, but historically, spring has always been the best. People sit around all winter and they know that they want to do something, but nobody wants to move in a snowstorm. Right. Nobody wants to look at properties when it's 30 below zero. So spring is historically always a very busy time. Yep.
Makes sense to me. And, the nice thing about working with a realtor, too, if you are interested in purchasing homes, you can tell them what you're looking for, and when that comes on the market, they'll let you know.
Exactly. And, like I said, just to make sure, we always, chime about the pre-approval, but, we can help you make sure all those boxes are checked ahead of time so that you come in and put your best foot forward, because oftentimes this time of the year, there will be multiple offers within a couple days, and we want to, if that's the home you really want, we definitely want to get you, completely prepared so that you don't lose out to somebody who is a little more prepared than you, and we can help guide you in doing that.
Makes sense. You've got a property right here in Whitehall that you want to talk about.
I do. Yep. It's right across. It's a stone's throw from the hospital, the courthouse. It's right on Hanson Street. We just got a price reduction this last week that really hasn't even hit the newspapers yet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, story and a half home with a very large attached 2-car garage. And that's, like I said, on Hobson Street, real close to the park, the hospital. We just reduced that now down to 142.5. It had been 150. So
that's a really nice home. It looks like it's had some major upgrades.
Yeah,
too.
it's got updated kitchen cabinets, hardwood floors throughout. We originally sold it with the fixtures for the upstairs bathroom being included and the buyer to finish that work, but now the seller's got it done. Mm-hmm. So all that's taken care of. You got a brand new full bath upstairs, along with 2 bedrooms up and 1 down. Very, very nice property for the money.
And you're right, it's convenient to anything. I mean, it's walkable to downtown or Melby Park or the hospital. Or,
exactly.
Not that far from the school system. I mean, this is really a good location.
Right. And, it needs a few things, but for 142.5, you would, there's some room to gain equity there too. But yeah, real nice house for the price.
Now, if people want to take a look at it, what's the best way to do that, Jackie?
You can call or text 715-797-3332. All
right. Great property right here on Hobson Street in Whitehall. And good time to look. Give the pros at Hansen Real Estate a call. And if you want to list a property or you're interested in buying a property, now's a good time to do it. Jackie, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. Always a pleasure.
Likewise. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Jackie Hansen with Hansen Real Estate Group. Check them out at hregroup.com.
Always up early. Always getting the job done. Always working as hard as you can. Always pushing for more. Because you never settle. For farmers who